subscribe for more videos.
Welcome back, everyone, to EU4 in the Congo. We got a bit of a rebel situation happening on the Gold Coast and over in the Beninese lands. Let's go through what's going on. We got those two we mentioned. Too few rivals, unfortunately. Oh, we can have three now. We could rival the Mamluks, Great Britain, France, or Castile. I'm going to go with none of the above, thanks. Well, who are the Mamluks allied with? Ajam. Okay. Yeah, you know what? We could rival the Mamluks, but that wouldn't help us at all because that wouldn't even produce any power projection. We're minus power projection anyway, so just doesn't matter at this point. We're not going to get it to 50 to matter for the points, so we'll leave it there. We have a bunch of coring to do from Madagascar because I oopsed last time, and I spent, and this is Iron Man mode, so I can't make any changes now. I spent on the development of this one, getting the additional merchant, I think was here. No, we got the global settler increase, which is nice, but it's just not going to cut it as far as being useful for the useful bang for my buck, because I could have cored all the provinces. Oh well. Uncontested claims, sure. We could go after Jollof, which is a valid option. They do hold a bunch of trade stuff up here. What is their military? Militech 7. We are only 9,000 manpower right now, and I don't think we're anywhere near our force limit, are we? 44 of 75. So yeah, we are nowhere near a situation where we need to be popping off more fights. So we got to drop the army maintenance and get ourselves a big 15 plus income. But to do that, we're gonna need to bonk off these last two issues. What do we have for decisions that's waiting for us? We have to have this one going for sure. We do, otherwise our colonies are in trouble. Speaking of colonies, we do have 2 active colonies. Down, we have an island over here going, Mahi, and over here we have Inhambane, and those two are, this is sort of valid, but those are both in Zanzibar. We could push further to the, no we can't, Castile grabbed that. This is probably out of colonial range. Well, that was our chance right there. Dang it. They're so fast at colonizing, it's just bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. They get 85 and they've got like probably 3 colonists right now. Oh my goodness. That sucks. Castile, what do you got for ideas? Exploration and expansion, full and quality ideas. Yeah, that's not going to be pleasant. What is Castile's political situation? At war with some North Americans and allied with Portugal and Tafalat. That's Tafalat's in there somewhere. Portugal, what's your situation? Great Britain, Castile, and Tafalat. Wow, okay. We got France and Great Britain in the area. France is not in a war at all. We got Tuscany, Geneva, Montferrat, and East Frisia. And up in Great Britain, they're allied to Hamburg, Munster, Dithmarschen, and Portugal. Well, I mean, we've got positive relations with most of them, right? That's something. Not with Castile. Why is Castile so angry with me? What did I do to you, my friend? Oh, he wants all my territories. Let's send a diplomat there instead of improving relations with Ouagadougou. 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 I like Ouagadougou. It's a great name. Let's get things rolling here as we take care of the Ashantin and Beninese. If Beninese hits 90, of course, we're going to have to pop the Ashantin and go after the Beninese, try to get there in time. Still nothing. I don't really think we need a summon diet at all. We do need to claim more land when we can, because we need to get into the cycle of buying and selling land, or selling and seizing land, as it were. But what's the timer on this? Is this 5 years? I don't remember. We don't want to click that though. And well, we could sell land, but that would put us below. If we sold land, it would add 10 loyalty, putting them over 50. And then we could pop it again. That would drop us into below the 30 marker. Although it would start dealing with our cash issues. It might affect our taxation a little bit, but probably not enough to... You know what? Let's do this. Let's sell titles. Sell titles dropping us to 20%. And then we'll seize land right back from them. Leaving us with 1,800 bucks in hand. Let's see, what debts do we have? We have a bunch of these 4%ers. So let's pay off the 1% burger loans. Like that. Still 800 bucks in hand. And then we're going to go down and talk to the burgers again about more indebtedness to them. There we go. Let's do that. Those debts are worth more. 362. We were running a pretty high interest rate. Still running a pretty high interest rate. So now we pay off, with those loans, we pay off the other loans that we can with the loans and the land sale. That's a major improvement to the debt load. There we go. We're down to 8 loans. Well, that helps. That's a lot of money less. And our interest is down by a number of ducats. How much, I'm not sure, but a number of. We're at positive cash flow now and way less interest. That's good news to me. I'd like to get our Diplo and our admin and our Miltech guys going. Land maintenance modifier. Well, that's not bad. Pay for him and reduce land maintenance, but our land maintenance is going to be basically 0 right now. We're going to switch it to 0. Where are we at for techs? 879. We definitely do need the Diplo up. We need colonialism to get both. We did actually get colonialism here, didn't we? No, where was it? In Benin we got colonialism, which is fabulous. I don't know if it's... Wait, is colonialism even going to have a chance to spread? We have 1 province with colonialism, and I guess these others will get it as well? But is that going to even get to us? Like, I don't see how that could, unless we take this, colonize that. Because it's here. For some bizarre reason, it's there. I don't know why. I genuinely have no idea how it got there. I don't know if I missed an event that spread it or what, but that's not going to get down to the mainland. Huh. Well, yeah, I'm not sure how it would. I don't know if Cameroon would count as bordering. Wait, we have... How are we getting this colonialism? How are we... Oh. Are colonies producing colonialism? Hold on. When we finish a colony, do we generate colonialism? I feel like we must. It must be from making... I don't get it. I really... Oh. Is this not in a trade company? Yes, it is in a trade company. I'm not getting growth here, but I have some here. I'm not getting growth here, but I have some. Like, I don't understand what's going on. Hold on, where is it? Here? Like 96.3% in Longo. All I have to do is develop this a little bit. And it's now present there. And now we've got the spread. All right. Well, that was magnificent. We will hold off on the other techs, of course, but we do need to get them growing. The next one comes when? What year does printing press arrive? 1550. So another 20 years, and we'll be fighting with printing press not here. All right. Okay, so I am a little concerned that spreading colonialism is going to cause me a lot of grief out here, because all Songhai can get colonialism. They're just getting Renaissance right now. You're in negative relations, but you're not negative relations with Oyo, I bet. Well, I guess we're not going to be doing much about stopping them. That's unfortunate. We do need it for ourselves, though, so I'm super glad that it is now spreading. A low crown lands that was self-imposed. Now, missionary strength. Okay, that guy is worth it. That guy is very much worth it. Yeah. For sure. Let's get this boy online. $1.67 a month. Ugh. Land maintenance modifier. I guess. It'll bring our cash down just a little bit. Alright. You have much more coring to do. I'll leave it at that. Let's keep going and get this. That's good. That's so good. We got the colonialism. I love it. Oh, I loves it. Okay, did that affect anything? Conversion successful. That's a conversion, not a thing that I thought it was. All right, 9 months to colonize. This is great. Let's look to these. Does this trade power, is that affected by the religion? Local autonomy modifier. Why are you not in a core? Capacity bring update. Capacity. Over capacity 500 is incurring a problem. Well, still gonna do it. So we need to boost our. Need to boost our governing capacity. We could easily drop a little bit of crown land here and add the 100. That's worth doing. Don't want that cord, do I? So yeah, the trade power in a zone. Local autonomy modifies it. Yes, so we do want to core this stuff first. Or state this stuff first. That and that and this. Once we have the diplo points or admin points, we'll do that. Religion. So does the wrong religion affect us in any way? Does a local unrest, goods produced, tax modifier. Local goods modifier is 49.3%. Seriously? Wow. Plus 90% autonomy. Okay. We definitely want good autonomy in our colonies. This one might be just needing to state. Let's give it a month or two. 2 months and it'll figure itself out. Melindy, Spy Network. Alright, let's just keep the religiousizing going. Make this a state. I think the answer is going to be no to that. It just doesn't seem valuable to me. We could also finish getting claims on this fellow. That would be probably worth doing. Not particularly worth doing for France and the rest, but that's okay. Sharing knowledge is ended. There's the revolt. Oh, that's not our revolt. That's up north. You'll take care of your own mess, will you? Yeah, okay, so we need to now pop this. 13 regiments. There and then back to Benin, please. Mushroom. Spy, construction, or prestige. We'll take a bit of prestige. What do you have to explore for us now, sir? West African, North Atlantic, Mediterranean, South China Sea. Go to the South China Sea. That sounds lovely. Calabar. You ready to be cored? You are. Beautiful. So dropped it to 50% autonomy. Why? Is that... Why is the autonomy that low? Colonial course. That should change. There you go. That's better. Okay. So now the trade power here is 6.4. It takes a bit of month. Like, it takes a month tick to update each step. That's weird. Like, it was at 99. We cored it. And then it took to the end of the month before it switched its autonomy. But now that the autonomy is switched, the trade numbers down here are still showing last month's minus 25 from the previous 50% autonomy. It's like a 2-month delay before that number updates. I don't know if it's actually just not updated or if it's legitimately a problem, but... Alright, you guys doing okay? Now, of course, they spawned immediately following. That's so frustrating. Wait around at 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, and then I have to spark the fight, and then beautifully in time so there's no chance we're getting to stop that separatism spread. That's annoying. Grr. Yes. 10 years of separatism in Benin. If I don't genuinely not seen that, repeatedly not seen that actually work. Still 41. Okay, that time it worked. Never mind. That's definitely a boost. Or a blight, as it were. Alright, you guys are chilling out here. Probably not where you need to be. Congolese particulars are in Calabar. Yeah, it is actually where you need to be. Your different group. There, and there. Mutapans will come back again, eh? They're just never ending, those Mutapans. Alright, knock that group out. We'll reclaim this spot. And then we'll move... Oh, the fortress was turned off. My bad. Better turn it back on. It is January of 1531, everybody. Yikes. Keep the coring going. We need another missionary, darn it. I don't know. I don't know about this whole defender of the faith thing. That would help us deal with things quickly, but I don't know. We have fetishists here, eh? We'll send this missionary next. I don't know why you're so upset. Whereas other provinces aren't so much. Bible translated. Nice. Okay. Papal State, Castile and Great Britain relations. Lose reform desire. Religion in Luan changes to Protestant. We start the Protestant Reformation, people. We could switch away from them, but I think we'll stay Catholic because I'm pretty darn sure. We can change at a later date, but I'm pretty darn sure that the Catholic or the Castilians and the Portuguese and, well, the English are Anglican now, so that's not the case, but Calabar for 0.02. It's not expensive to missionary them, so that's something positive, I suppose. You are, well, I was going to say you're being suppressed, but sort of. All our French diplomat. Let's update our English relations. Where's it? Improve relations with England, please. Or I'll marry them. That was just been terrible. We only have, 100 points of admin still to use there. Only 100 points short. We could, instead of standing here on Calabar, That's why I was here, the particularists. 6 years to go. Let's move you back over to here. We'll take the legitimacy, please. We definitely need it. Then we can spend a couple months with our numbers down. Not our pants down, just our numbers down a little bit. Like, let's drop this to almost completely off. Get a bit of positive cash flow here for a little bit. Lose 200 population in Mahi or lose Diplo. Jeepers. Oh, how large is Mahi? Oh, man. Take the Diplo hit. I find it weird that the Timurids have not only come across but thrived so far. Look at the size of that name, plus they're down here. That's a weird one. Ethiopia's got a fairly decent size to them. We could consider annexation. However, I don't think it would be worth it. Extension to monopoly livestock. Yes, let's extend it. Certainly. Keep farming that mercantilism. Any decline. Not that much mercantilism. Lose loyalty and influence for saving 360 bucks. Happily, thank you. More cores, please. Only 3 more provinces still doing the core needs. It'll take us a while to get through 2,700 in debt, but we can do it. I believe in us. I don't believe that I've done this particularly well, but I believe in us. South India Sea. Yeah, look at that. Look at that bright and shiny territory over there. Is that Castile already here? What? What? The Mamluks colonized. I am 99.9% sure I have never seen that before in my life. They have exploration ideas. The Mamluks have exploration ideas, and the Mamluks have colonized the Spice Islands. What? The Mamluks have an Egyptian colony in Malacca region. I don't get it. The world is not as it should be. Oh man. All right. We'll wait till the Betsy people over there get to 70. Calabar's converted. Excellent. Next. Lovely. Center of trade in the Cape and Mombasa can be upgraded. Kind of love the idea of upgrading the center of trade in Mombasa. It'll give us an extra bit of trade power here. We're at 65% now. Beautiful. That means we should be shoving most of it forward, yes? Yes, we are. And it'll go on down here. And this will all get shoved forward to here. And we're at 41% here. Are we running our trade fleet here? Yes, we are. Speaking of which, where is my trade fleet? How you guys doing? You at force limits? You're well above force limit. Fair enough. All right, we have the heavies parked. Did I shut off the heavies? I did not mothball those heavies. Oopsies. Still 70%. Watching this closely on the rebellions. There's the 80. We'll go ahead and bring the budget back up for maintenance. This looks good. More coring possible, but does not have a path to be cored. Does not have a path to be cored, and does not have a path to be cored. That must be these interior provinces. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3 there. Air Garcia is now just national interest -2 when he gets online. Alright, you are not at full strength yet, dude. You are not at full strength yet. Jeepers, that was close. Okay, I was very concerned there for a bit. Now we can actually crush the rest of these guys. Take them out, and then we can even walk down south and smack those guys down. They get 8k right now, so it'd be better to shut them down. Diplo points. We go with 10% settler chance. Military technology cost minus 10% when we get our next Congolese idea. Although I think we want the Diplo here first. So let's not do the idea group. Let's keep it rolling and do the next technology rather than what's going on here. Lots of money or less money? I'll take less money for 1,000, please, Alex. Or not 1,000. Listen, if this one makes it to 100 before this one does, I'll be very miffed. Very miffed. 20.7% chance. The other one's slightly faster growing, but we're at 90 already, so you better proc, dude. Alright, cores finishing. Gives us access to hopefully do these cores. It does. Get those rolling now. New government reform available. Lovely. This is number 6. Deliberative assembly. Alright, looks like we've got a few choices, including a few weird ones. Install theocratic government. Become a republic. The Republic of Congo? Monthly autonomy is reduced. Governing capacity. Recovering cultural sufferings. For non-accepted culture. I don't hate the idea of considering a republic. That would be weird. That'd be very weird. Huh. General estates. Monthly reform progress and state equilibrium. Equilibrium goes up, so does influence. Okay. Aristocratic court. Diplo rep. Improved relations. Monthly favor. Royal decree. Yearly absolutism. Max absolutism. Parliamentarianisms. Does not have many estates, huh? Or all of them must be true. Land owned by them at least 21. Yeah, that's not an option. Man, what if we go with a republic? And that would crash our stability, obviously. Monthly autonomy, diplomat, national focus cooldown. Republics get to focus their leaders. What if we were the Congolese Republic? I love the sound of that. It's got an absolutism problem for later, but that's not a big deal. Burger's influence goes up. Oh my goodness. I don't really want to become a theocratic government. Huh. This governing capacity is plus 200. But is that plus 200 that replaces the current one? Am I going to do this? Am I going to become a republic? I've enjoyed playing republics before. How many people are screaming at me, don't do it? Or yes, do it. I don't know, man. I wish I had it live for this. I really like the idea of being a republic. I think that's fantastic. This is ridiculous. Lose 3 stability. The kingdom rank. The government rank kingdom gives you the following benefit. Kingdom? Wait. Aren't I already an empire? Or not? Why am I seeing the Mamluks there? No, we are kingdom. Okay, so... dang, there's a timer. Diplomat. Autonomy cooldown is the same. Republic, cultural suffrage, or non-accepted cultures. Local unrest, local tax modifier, local manpower, local sailor modifier. These four things are all for non-accepted cultures, which is going to be a lot of it. Let's do it. Let's become a republic. We're a republic now, guys. Yep. And I'll look through these between now and next episode. We are the Grand Republic of the Congo. That's bloody fantastic. That is bloody fantastic. Oh, but we do lose our dude, right? No, we don't. Held every 4 years, but the next one is in 1448? What? Elections are held every 4 years. It's... Oh, 1448. That's just a relic statement. There you go. There we go. Populace in government. Switch government type through government reforms. All right. We could keep Garcia the First, which could cause a crisis, but he would gain points. Or we hire somebody. We'll keep Garcia the First. Our Republic tradition will drop to 40, which is bad. Sort of a republic in name. And what is it? Is it actually every 4 years? Currently is every 4 years. The Grand Consul of the Congo. 452 is good. No, there you go. 563. I was going to say, isn't that supposed to have updated? 563 is even better. And we got another 4 years with him at this level. And we're going to need to get some Republic back, one every year, for more Republican tradition. So we really can't drop him again, or we will suffer a collapse out of the Republic. But we have a whole bunch of new reforms to go through. Civic Republicanism. Term duration is 5, allows plutocratic idea group. Rulers give an additional 1 bonus to the country. What is 1 bonus? Gives a rulers give additional 1 bonus. I don't know what that means. Rulers have limited terms. Oh. Does that mean this type of government very classical antiquity with great emphasis on civic virtue? Citizens are dedicated to the common public interest. Enacting this government reform, it was 0 reform progress. Yeah. Interesting. So we could do oligarchy. Duration of 4. Allows plutocratic idea groups. Disallows aristocratic. National unrest is down. National tax is up. Burger loyalty equilibrium is up. Civic republicanism is 5 years, and it says rulers have limited terms. How many? It'd be nice if you told me that. I don't know, but we'll look into this in the next episode. We'll go through what sort of options we have. There's a lot of pages of reforms to deal with. We currently have 6, so we can go all the way down here. I guess we can proclaim divine guidance? What? Change to a theocracy. Okay. Change to monarchy. Yeah. Parliamentarism. Parliamentarianism. Whatever it is. A presidential system. Institution embracement costs down by 10%. Max absolutism is up. Supremacy of the Diet. Equilibrium's up. Attorney General. Advisors increase 0.02 yearly Republican tradition per level. Cannot seize crown land. That doesn't sound particularly good either. Not being able to seize crown land. That would leave us forever in this situation unless we like develop the place out. Yeah, we're gonna have some interesting choices to be made next episode. Now that we are the Republic of Kongo. What have I done? This might have been a mistake. Thanks everyone for joining me. Have yourselves a great rest of the day. We'll see you in game.